Saturday, October 28th, which means it's almost November, and I have yet to do anything fall related. So before the fall passes by and it becomes winter and it starts snowing, I want to go out. I want to kind of have a nice day. I want to romanticize the day and just kind of get into the fall spirit. I don't know how much in this video is actually going to be fall related. I am going to go to a coffee shop. I know that much. Maybe I'll come home later and bake some cookies. I don't know. But we'll just see. It's going to be a nice day and we're just going to have a lot of fun. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. And now let's get into the video. I'm back home now and it's a few hours later, and I try to make my room like cozy, with the lights and aesthetic fall vibes, but my lighter ran out, so I can't even light my candles, which is kind of sad, but it's okay. I have my salt lamp going. I have my other lamp, which is kind of bright, so I had to put it over there. But I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a haul because I went to the bookstore, as you guys saw, and I got 3 books, which I really wasn't expecting to buy a book today, but I feel like I haven't read a book in a while, even though I finished one last week. But I love to read, so it's okay. It's a good investment, you know? So at first I got this. I love self-help and like psychology books. And I know like self-help is kind of like a trend, but I really like the psychological aspects behind like why we do things or like why we think things, you know, stuff like that. So I got this first book. It didn't start with I can't read. I just said I love to read and I can't even read. It didn't start with you, and it's all about like breaking generational trauma. I feel like it'd be an interesting read just to kind of figure out like why generational trauma even happens. I don't know. I just kind of like glanced over this. I don't know if that's actually what the book is about, but I know it's about generational trauma. That's about it. Then I got this book. It's called Unwinding Anxiety, and this one is more of a psychology book. I think these both are kind of a bit of a psychology book, but this one's all about kind of like understanding your anxiety a little bit more, and like how we live in such an anxious time, and how you can help like manage your anxiety and help it like figure out the source of your anxiety, if that makes sense. I don't know, I'm not really good at explaining things, but that's basically what I got from reading the back of the book. And then I got this poetry book. It's called The Road Between, and I wanted so this author, Courtney Peppernill, I think that's her name, she has some other books called Pillow Talk, and I wanted them, but they only had the last book in like the series, and I didn't want to read just the last book. I wanted to read the whole collection. So this is a different book. It's another poetry book, and I feel like this book would be nice for those days when I'm like going to work or something and I'm like having to ride the bus, or I'm on my break or whatever, and I just want to sit down and read my book instead of being on my phone. This one would be a quick read, I feel like, and it's just nice. I like poetry books too. And then, well, the first place I went to Sephora. I just got some more skincare stuff, and I got this face mask because I feel like tomorrow I'm gonna do a little bit of like a self-care night. I mean, I'll probably film it. I don't know, not in this video, probably in the next video, but I'll probably film it. But yeah, I think for the rest of the night I'm just going to journal and then maybe read a little bit. I'm also going to learn French. I'm going to do my little Duolingo lesson because I want to go to Paris and I want to go to Montreal, but I can't go until I learn some French. So I'm going to do that, then I'm going to read and then journal, and then I'm probably going to just call it a night.